He about to tear the roof off.
My guys aren't going to fall. Forget about it.
With the regular season just getting started, it's like the rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
At the line for Cleveland, Judy Osman.
Bring us around, kid.
At the line for one.
They're not ready for us, Cavs. They're not ready.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
They get it back. Drops in the layup for two. Allen's got 6 points.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
For the three, and another three for Charlotte.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Osman. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, thank you, David.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Got that one up quick. 9 points for D.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Garland, the pass to Love. The three. They get it back. LeVert with a wide-open look. A three-pointer is right on target. LeVert's got his second basket.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's D. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Comes in for Garland. Charlotte in the lead. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Neto, the pass to Allen. Love looking around. Back to Allen. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's D. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Love. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte.
Your Cavaliers, 31 to 18, 38.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets. And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Mitchell, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Love. Mitchell in the corner. Fires for 3. The rebound by D. Hornets leading by 12. Inside. Up top, Washington. Covered by Mobley. Hands it from downtown. D's got 21 in the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Mobley, a screen on Hayward. Here's Okoro. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Hayward kicks to Rozier. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland, trailing by 17. Mobley at the elbow. To the paint, here's Neto. And
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Paolo Neto. at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Switch here also for Charlotte. Thor's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now LeVert. He had 13 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Neto can't get it to go. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. D passes to Rozier. Here's D beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. D's got 27.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Passes it to LeVert from 12 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. Hornets leading by 21. D passes to Washington. A beautiful reverse layup. Washington's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Spark.
Charlotte leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. Now, these rankings are, of course, distinct from the standings. And for an explanation of the difference, we turn to the esteemed Dr. O'Neill.
Who? Me? Ernie, you like put me... Kenny, you go.
Well, I got you, big fella. Ernie, it's a formula that, actually, I forgot as well.
Well, I'd be happy to explain it. Hey, but we're out of time. And it's a secret. Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Charlotte Hornets.
Some teams live and die by the three. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just saying.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D. Checked in, and a switcher also for Charlotte. D, he's checked in for Dennis Smith. Stolen by Garland. On the floor for Charlotte. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. D out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Love outside. Back to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Love with the screen for Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. D passes to Washington. Over Love. Again, the Hornets score.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside Garland. Mitchell goes up and lays it nice and easy. 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And the basket by Rozier.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Garland with it. Now defended by D. Mitchell passes to Allen. Plumlee with some nice D.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Takes it from 10. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's D. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Mitchell up top. 15 points in the game. Garland, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Washington trying to break free. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got 9 points.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Rozier. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good catch, Rap. You got your eyes on.
His first, third team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Mitchell. And Raul Neto subbed in for Garland. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for Washington. Dex checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
1:39 left to play in the third. Love, no good. Charlotte's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Oubre, good. 15 points in the game.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call in the...
Y'all gotta change everything, like everything.
At the line for Cleveland, Karis LeVert. 2 shots.
LeVert hits both of them. Charlotte shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. D passes to Williams, fires from deep, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Basket counts. Jones has got 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And it's LeVert missing. LeVert's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Oubre on the wing. Jones sets the pick for Oubre, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
LeVert with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Neto. Will it go? No good on the shot. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets able to put on a...
Your current leaders, 72. The visiting team, 113.
Hold up.
Your Cavaliers, Houston team.
There may not be a lot of drama down the street. So it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it